I've heard some argue that the people and government of Pakistan would interpret a decreased U.S. military presence in Afghanistan as a sign of abandonment and an indicator of what could also happen in Pakistan. And given that no one here has been talking about abandoning Afghanistan and certainly not cutting back on civilian and development aid and counterterrorism, and given that legislation recently passed in the Senate significantly increased civilian aid to Pakistan, what do you think would be the reaction in Pakistan to a reduction in U.S. troop levels in Afghanistan?
I think, Senator, the issue really is what kind of a strategy will the United States have. I don't think troop levels really indicate, except that if you enhance the troop levels, it indicates that a military solution is being relied upon, that that's the principal prong. And that, I think, very few Pakistanis would welcome an enhancement of troops in Afghanistan, because every troop surge has produced a certain effect, which has not been to achieve your objectives. Why should it be any different if the troop levels are enhanced? So I think we come back to a more fundamental question, which is, what are those troops going to do? And I don't think anybody in my country is yet convinced that there is some kind of new strategy, particularly the political prong of that strategy, which is going to amount to doing anything differently. So simply putting in more troops will be hugely destabilizing for Pakistan. It will be viewed as a very negative signal. It will indicate that it's more of the same coming. And if it's more of the same, it simply means pushing the conflict into Pakistan's border regions and actually giving the militants, which Pakistan has managed to contain to a very large extent in the last few months by very successful operations in Swat and Bajor, it'll muddy those waters. It'll also distract the Pakistani forces, which I was saying before you came. They're already overstretched. 150,000 are deployed, overstretched. They will have to now protect the ground supply lines because supply needs will double, maybe triple, if you're looking at 40,000 troops, even if you're looking at 30,000 troops. The moment they go up, the Pakistan Army will be expected to protect those. We will be distracted from our own counterinsurgency missions that are going on right now very effectively.